Thanks, Karen. I'm an old-timer in more ways than one. Well, I'm really glad to be here. In a previous life, I used to be a life coach, and one of the things that I did with clients was I got them to go onto a website called AuthenticHappiness.org. AuthenticHappiness.org. Now remember that. It's a website run by Dr. Martin Seelig, who's director of the Department of Positive Psychology at Pennsylvania University. What you do is you go on, you spend half an hour on a questionnaire, and you answer all these questions, and then it tells you what your signature strengths are. When I say there's a questionnaire now, you go on, there's about 30 questionnaires, but find the right one. You sit there for about half an hour, answer all these questions, and you find out what your signature strengths are. Now, the thing that surprised me about this was that one of the 24 signature strengths that he identifies is gratitude. And that surprised me because I thought, why is gratitude a strength? Now, if we think about that for a moment, why you might regard gratitude as a personal strength. It helps us to focus on the positive. It helps us to focus on the people and the events and the things in our life that have been really good. It helps us to see the good in the bad. If I'm having a hard time at work, gee, I'm glad I've got work. If things are challenging, if life's challenging, at least life's not boring. It can help you put priorities into proportion, and it's hard to be worried about the little things when you've got enough to eat, you've got shelter, your children are healthy, and it helps you to say thank you to the people in your life who have meant something meaningful to you. And you can spread a lot of joy to your family, to your friends, to more distant acquaintances, and even to strangers by saying the occasional thank you. You can spread a great deal of joy. Now, in another previous life, and I have a few of them, I was an ordained Baptist minister. This is slightly different from the kind of pulpit that I'm used to, but there is a certain nostalgia about it. Now, I came to the point as a minister when I didn't believe in God anymore. And that's a very long story, and that's for another time. But I came to the point where I didn't believe in God, and so I had to leave the church. And I really missed many things about it. I missed the community. I missed the social life. I missed being involved in people's lives and the engagement with people in important parts of their life. I missed the ceremony and the ritual. And more than anything, I missed that sense of belonging, that sense of this is where I'm at home. And I racked my brains for ways to get back into the church, but if you're looking for a call to a Baptist church, not believing in God is a real deal to us. They just don't like it. And so that went on for a long time. Then I heard an interview on Radio National with a lady called Pippa Evans. Now, Pippa Evans co-founded the Sunday Assembly with Sanderson Jones. And she told the interviewer that she virtually had the same experience as I did. She left the church and she missed all of those things. She didn't miss, as I didn't miss, the religion or Jesus or God. We missed all of those other things. Mind you, she left the church at 16. I was nearly 40. It took me a lot longer to get to the place where she was when she was 16. But she, with Sanderson Jones, founded the Sunday Assembly, and that's why I felt that I had struck gold, because here was something that could provide the kind of things that we were looking for. On this nice, warm summer Sunday in this country, which is basically, prosperous and peaceful. You have to decide what you're grateful for, but I'll tell you what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be able to contribute by being up here and speaking to you, and I am deeply, deeply grateful that somebody had the creative imagination and the drive to found the Sunday Assembly. Hooray for us.